Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Cooking with Josh. So we're out in our garden right now. So this is just a small portion of our garden. We've got another larger garden going in on the other side of the property. But I'm out here picking some cilantro. We're doing a mussel dish today made with our own verjus. So we're gonna get started on that in just a few minutes. So I'll see you inside. All right, so today we are making curried mussels with verjus. So verjus, for those of you who don't know, it's also called green juice. And our verjus is made from Tannat grapes. Okay, so you can see it, this is the same thing. So the color on it obviously doesn't look like Tannat if you're familiar with Tannat. So the way that this is made is, so if Evan and Tony and Chris are walking through the vineyard, it just so happens to be the Tannat block, and they notice that doing a cluster count that it's gonna average, for instance, say 7 tons an acre. Well, if that's higher than they want for the finished product, then they'll go through and they'll cut off some of these grapes. And those grapes fall to the ground, and typically nothing's done with it. But in this case, we decided to turn it into verjus when we bottled it. So that is what we have here. So verjus is a good substitution for anything with acid in a dish. So replacing white wine or vinegar, things like that. So you can make dressings out of this. There's a lot of different applications. So we're steaming mussels with it today. That's the application we're using today. So the rest of the ingredients we've got curry here. So this curry I made yesterday, and I toasted black pepper, cloves, cardamom, coriander, and I added saffron and turmeric. So that's what this turned out to be. I put it through a spice grinder. We've got some chopped ginger, chopped garlic, some shallots, a couple pads of butter, half a cup of cream, some cilantro, salt and pepper to taste, 2 pounds of Prince Edward Isle mussels, and our Dutch oven. So this is all the stuff that we need for today. So we're gonna get started and we're gonna walk y'all through it. All right, so we've got our butter in the pan. It's starting to bubble. So we'll add our ginger and our garlic and our shallots. So we'll let this sweat for a little while. So essentially what you're doing is you're kind of releasing some of the sugars. And on the shallots, what you're looking for is for them to become translucent. So you'll notice very fragrant coming off. So we'll let this cook for about 2 or 3 minutes and then we'll come back. All right, so our vegetables have sweated, and so I'm going to go ahead and add the curry. Just stir this around for just a second. I'm gonna turn the heat up slightly. So just enough to smell the fragrant curry. Yeah, like y'all are here, man, this smells amazing. All right, now we will go ahead and add our verjus. The half cup of cream. Throw that around. And now we'll add our mussels. All right, the goal is for all of these to open up. All right, so I'll go ahead and put the lid on and we'll steam these and we'll check back in just a sec. All right, so I'm serving this with some toasted bread. So I've just got some bread that I sliced up. I'm just cooking it in butter and cast iron skillet. I'm gonna go ahead and salt it. We'll serve the mussels up to you in just a second. Okay, so here's our final product. So you want the mussels to be all nice and opened up. Okay, that broth has got a little bit reduced a little bit for us. So I'm just gonna spoon some of these mussels and some of that, all the goodness in the bottom. Make sure you get some juice down there. That's the way I'll do that. And garnish it with a couple pieces of bread. And some fresh cilantro. And there we have it, verjus curried mussels.